Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kyra and today I have another collaboration with my favorite person, Anya here on YouTube. Every month we do the Inspired By series together where we recreate a look from another creator that inspires us in the way we do our makeup. But today we are doing a multi-palette bingo with all three of the Norvina collection palettes, volumes 1, 2, and 3. This could be a hot mess, but thankfully I have an assistant today. And here she is. This is my stunning daughter, Hannah Banana, or just Hannah. And she is 11 and a half, over a half, she would like you to know. And it's been a little while since she's been on my channel, so I thought it would be fun and helpful if she pulls my random numbers for me today. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so taking the palettes in order, I'm going to have Hannah draw 2 random numbers for each palette. So, are you ready to draw the first number?
Yes.
Okay. So she has random.org up on her phone, and the min and max is 1 through 25. And we're going to pull first from Norvina Volume 1.
Number 1 is 14.
Show the peoples. Very good. Thank you. Alright, draw the next number and then we'll swatch them.
The next number is 16.
16. Okay, 14 and 16?
Mm-hmm.
So this one would be 15. So this is 14 is C4 and 16 is D1. Yay, I'm already excited. We are praying for shimmer, are we not?
We are.
We are. Alright, volume 2, the blue one. Draw the first number, please.
18.
18, and there it is. And then one more.
25.
Ooh, that's the black. Okay, 15, 16, 17, 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's D3 and E5. Hot pink and a black. Boy, we better get a shimmer out of the third volume. Or you're in trouble. You're grounded. Alright. 2 numbers for volume 3, please.
14 again.
Okay. Go ahead.
And 4.
4. Oh boy. Okay, 14 is again C4, and number 4 is A4.
No shimmers.
No shimmers. We got another plummy shade and a fluorescent green. You're grounded. So these are the colors that we are working with, thanks to Hannah. It's all her fault. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids and get my palette set up and everything, and then I will come back and we'll get started with the look. We're going to say bye-bye to Hannah for now, but I'll have her come back at the end and see how I did. Bye, Munchkin. Alright, my eyes are primed with the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in Light. I'm loving it. I think I might have to cut my crease today, which should be interesting. So I pulled out my ABH eye primer for that, and hopefully I can keep track of these 6 shades. That's why I've left them on my arm. So there's a high potential that I will have it on my clothes by the end. I think I'm going to go into the hot pink first, which is D3 in volume 2. If I don't get this confused by the end, I will be really shocked. Just going to go in with the Sonia Kashuk blending crease brush. If you guys could see right outside my window right now, it is snow out there. I can't wait to see what Anya's doing, but I sincerely hope she doesn't drop any of her palettes because she has a, what do you want to call it? A tendency if you will, to drop things. So, you know, it happens. But I hope she doesn't drop her pallets today. So, yeah, it snowed. Is Mother Nature here, like, needs to take her Prozac or whatever it is that she's on, because, holy moly, what was it? Wednesday night, we got thunder and lightning storms, and it hailed for over an hour, to the point where the next time I looked outside, it looked like it had snowed, but it was actually hail. And that's only happened one other time since we've lived in Colorado for the last 7 years or so. Then, later that night, it actually started to snow. And yeah, so it snowed. I mean, it didn't really stick on like the cement, you know, sidewalks and things like that. But all the foliage, how do you say that? All the foliage was covered in snow. My grill, my chairs outside, stuff like that. So yeah, that was interesting. And then, contrary to our forecast yesterday, last night it snowed more. And so I think probably overall we maybe got like 2 inches of snow. It wasn't like a big old snowstorm or anything, thank Jesus, because it's way too early for that. So yeah, but today it's supposed to be in the 40s. And one of the reasons why I really moved to Colorado, personally wanted to move to Colorado, was because we have sunshine more than 300 days a year here, which is very, very good for my chronic pain and autoimmune disorder. And so, yeah, so it's sunny today. The snow is melting off of the trees. You know, it's starting to melt off of the ground and everything. And that's good. That's good for me, because my hubby will be here in just a matter of days, and I'm very excited. In fact, the day this goes up is the day that my hubby will be here. If you're new to my channel, my hubby works out of state. He works in Texas, and we live in Colorado. So we always get very excited when he's going to come home, and of course I want it to be good weather so we can do the fun outdoor things that we like to do. And hubby and I are also going to have a romantic little overnight getaway. We don't live too far from Estes Park, so we're gonna go there. I have reserved a cabin, and I'm very excited. And I would like for it to be nice weather, because I would love to go to Rocky Mountain National Park in Estes and see if we can't find some elk or whatever. So that is the plan. But yeah, it's supposed to be in the 50s and 60s when he's here. So, you know, Mother Nature, what are you going to do with her? I think I'm going to go in with this berry shade C4 from volume 1 and put that in the crease, place it in the crease, and go from there. After me yammering on about all of that, what is the weather like where you are? I posted on my Instagram the other day, like kind of the forecast with the snow and the forecasts or what have you, and so many of you were like, send it my way. I'm like, I'm so glad I'm not the only person that likes snow. I mean, full disclosure, I don't drive because of the medications that I have to take for my autoimmune disorder, so I don't have to drive in the snow. But around here, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna snow, and people are like, we don't want snow, we have to drive in the snow. So I loved that so many of you were like, yay, snow, send it my way. So that was funny. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. I'm working on doing more exciting things over there, and I will put my handle on the screen, but it's just Journey and Beauty, all one word. And sometimes Anya and I have like a little sneak peek for each other when we do collaborations, but this time we've committed to not sneak peek each other. All right, next we're gonna go into C4 from volume 3. I just realized I haven't been showing you guys the palettes. I apologize. My bad. This is quite the situation here. So I'm gonna place this on the outer V, and you're probably gonna see that this is not all that much different from the berry that I put in my crease, but we gotta use it, and I think it will be a nice outer lid shade. This is slightly less pinky, so, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to put that fluorescent green and the yellow maybe on the lid, cut crease style, so, or half cut crease. I don't know. So we'll just see how this goes. And I think this will be nice on the lower lash line as well. We still need to use the black, so I'll probably use that to deepen up the outer V a little bit. I mean, it is what it is. I do believe, I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, but I do believe this is my first multi-palette bingo, and I've been wanting to do one for a while, so I'm glad it's with Anya, because she's my fave. Sorry, but she is. I'm just so blessed to have gotten to know her better over the last 6 months or so. Over the summer, maybe. E5 in volume 2 is the black shade. I'll show you right here. So I'm gonna find a teeny tiny brush, and I'm just gonna put this on the very, very outer part of the lid, maybe a tiny bit up into the crease. Ooh, wouldn't this be a beautiful smoky eye for some kind of something or other? And then I'm going to take that same brush and just put a little tiny bit on the outer third of the lower lash line, like so. No additional product. I'm just bringing that down so we have a connection with the outer V upstairs with the lower lash line downstairs. Just how I like to do things. I like how this is going. Okay, I'm going to take the previous brush and just kind of blend out the black a little bit. Don't know what I'm going to do with an inner corner. I don't know if it's cheating to bring in another shade for inner corner. Maybe I could use the highlight that I used on my face, because I don't think that mustardy yellow right here is going to suffice for an inner corner. Not really feeling a green inner corner either. Now comes the tricky part. I'm going to attempt to cut my crease. Anybody scared? I am. This really flat synthetic brush that I use for my glitter glues. So I'm going to do that. I've seen, I can't remember her name, Marissa Does Makeup maybe. I'll link her down below. I've seen several people use the ABH primer as a cut crease medium. So we're going to try that today.
It's cut. Ah! It just spit on me. How rude. Okay.
Aha, there it worked. So you can see where hopefully it transferred on my lid. I can't believe I got it all over my eyelashes. Okay, Kyra, work fast, work fast. Whatever, you guys. This is the fun of palette bingo, isn't it? We're learning, we're doing different things. I have the shittiest looking cut crease I've ever seen on YouTube. I think I'm going to put the yellow on the outer part because I think it will blend with the burgundy that I have with the black on the outer part of the lid. and then put the green on the inner part. This is all in theory, my friends, so we're gonna try it. So we're gonna go ahead and use D1 from the volume 1. Is anybody thoroughly confused with the numbers yet? Because I am. Oh yeah, that's pretty. The beautiful thing about these is they're so pigmented. All right, before we add the green in the mix, I'm gonna go back into the shade C4 in volume 3 here. And that was the shade that we put on the outer part of the lid before we added the black into the mix. And I'm gonna find a smaller brush, and I'm just gonna tip tap kind of back and forth to kind of blend the yellow in, allegedly. This is all in theory, my friends. Oh yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I'm still learning how to do all matte looks, for sure. This is the nice thing about palette bingos, though, you guys. You will learn so much. Even if you're not a creator, don't have a channel, whatever, like, challenge yourself. Do a palette bingo, because what do you got to lose? It all washes off at the end of the day, and you're going to learn something, you know, by learning how to place your colors and things like that. And I do have some fun things coming up on my channel in November. I'm kind of doing a rebranding, so people will stop calling me a project panner. No, not really. I kind of had this idea for a long time, and I'm not going to say what the idea is just yet, but I'd had an idea for a long time for sort of a direction for my channel, and we're gonna get there in November. Same palette. Last shade we haven't used is this one right here, A4, which is a fluorescent green. I feel like I got skills, even though that cut crease was not pretty. I think it all worked out. It's kind of an odd color placement, but you know, what are you gonna do? I'm just not used to working with all mattes, but this is actually kind of cool. What do we think? All right, let's do the lower lash line. I'm going to stay in the same palette here, go back to the previous shade we were using, which is C4. I'm going to get that same little teeny tiny brush I used for the black and wipe it off a little bit. And then pick up C4, starting out where the black, no, starting in where I want it to stop, as in the lower lash line, and then blend it out to meet the black. Just for funsies, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the lime green around the tear duct a little bit. All right, that is all the shades used. What are we thinking? It's something, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna pop off of here and put on some liner and mascara, and then I will bring Hannah back and we will do a lip, and we'll see what she thinks of all the trouble that she got me into today. All right, we're back. Hannah's behind me. She hasn't seen the eyeballs yet, so come on down, Hannah.
Wow.
What do you think?
I like him.
It was very difficult. I did a cut crease. What do you think?
I like it. You kind of remind me of like the zebra.
Zebra? A very colorful zebra?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought it'd be fun to let you pick out my lippy. Do you want to pick out my lippy to go with this?
Sure.
Okay. Hold, please. Oh, while she's doing that, I did finish off the eyes with this NYX Slide On Glide On liner in the shade Jewel. It's kind of a burgundy. I think it's kind of drying out though, which is a bummer. And then for mascara, I used my CoverGirl Exhibitionist. I'm loving this. This might be a new fave. Ruh-roh. She's got her naughty face on. Alright. Lay it on me. Oh, my signature color. What do we think? This is definitely going to be bright. This is the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Let's Go Crazy. Here we go. When I say this is my signature color, I really mean it's my signature color. I wore it for my sister's wedding. I wear it all the time. It is my perfect, like, bold, confident lip. So, what do we think?
I like it.
Should we do a slow-mo booty guru montage?
Yes.
Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this train wreck of a multi-palette bingo. It was really fun. I learned a lot. This definitely works for a cut crease if you know what you're doing, which I don't. With all that said guys, thank you so much for spending part of your day here with us today. Thank you to my baby girl Hannah for helping me out, and I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful makeup days, and I will see you in my next video real soon. Bye!